guys, and welcome to a very unusual vlog over here at Legoland Windsor. SKYRIDE is actually open for the first time ever, but joining us today is Jaden, so are you excited for today?
Yeah, really excited. Yeah, SKYRIDE's open, that's good. Oh, I've got the hiccups, it's annoying. Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of things. The main thing I want to do is really this and Pirate Show, but other rides hopefully as well.
Yeah. And Adam, you're a guy who really forced us to go over here towards Legoland today. And what are you expecting of going in this queue for the first time for SKYRIDE this year?
We were sitting down this morning and I said, can we go to Legoland because SKYRIDE's open. I never thought I'd actually be standing here and touching this pole in the queue line for the SKYRIDE. I'm so happy, it's one of my favourite rides here.
Yeah, well, he's the most enthusiastic out of all of us. Because as much as the SKYRIDE is a good addition towards the Imagination Centre over here at Legoland Windsor, I'm not going to say it is good as the new Haunted House Monster Party, which you're also going to be trying to complete today, or the Pirate Show as well, which we're very looking forward to watching. So, we're just going to head with this queue, 40 minutes I think it is at the moment, and head up towards the SKYRIDE. We're here on the SKYRIDE, one of the oldest rides and the most run down rides over here at Legoland Windsor. And Jaden, how do you feel to be on this?
Wow, I never thought I'd be touching this car ever again. I never thought that would happen. It is a great view in the end of the day. Not a long queue as well, it took about 11-12 minutes. But honestly, this has been brilliant so far. Actually, a great day at Legoland so far.
And Adam, here we are. Every single day you've been looking at the Legoland queue times to see if this ride is open. We've been checking after school, we've been checking all the time, and finally comes the time. So what are you expecting?
Yeah, I mean, I do love this ride. As you can see, I'm filming at the moment. I love it so much. I'm just so, like I said, I've been checking it every day. I'm generally meaning that I've checked it every day. And yeah, it's finally open. I was so happy when I knew, but yeah, it's amazing. I love it, so good.
Yeah, so I'm kind of going to talk most times around this ride, because when this ride finally does close with the refurbishment or the taking down of the Imagination Centre, I want to be able to look back on this vlog here and see us heading on to the SKYRIDE. But yeah, that's an amazing view from up here, as you can see from here. Like honestly, definitely suggest going on it if you do come over here to the park. But Imagination Centre itself, not one of the greatest areas. Show you some more clips of this attraction and we'll see you soon. Bye. Let's finish the SKYRIDE, and what do you guys think of it quickly?
Yeah, it's really good. Good view.
And
yeah, I loved it. I don't have much words for it. It's just amazing.
yeah. After that, you may notice a quick swirl just behind me. That Juho Valley, there's some of the trees gone. Look at that. You can see right through there now, which I personally think is a bit of a shame. I don't know why that is. Maybe because like refurbished and stuff. But I honestly think that Juho Valley was nice, especially for the younger kids. They have some trees gone. I mean, trees in the way, kind of it blocks off the areas. But that's what they're going to decide to do. And now we're having a bit of a debate now where to head to. So I've put up an Instagram debate, and we're going to find out what you guys have chose for us to do next. So while at this point, I'm going to ask you guys to get Instagram or get whatever thing. We've got Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Follow us, and then you can go part of this photo. You can kind of lots of like thumbnail choices of what we're going to do for our thumbnails. Like today with a Northern Towers video opening and all the thumbnails like that. And then today, so like debating what rides we're going to do next. But Jaden, what did it say?
That is finally open.
Yeah, look at that.
Opening for summer.
Opening for summer. Hopefully we'll head back here in the summer holidays to actually experience the water park. But we're not going to quit today to do the water park, but we definitely do suggest we come down here and you come down here too to see that water park in action. Because I went over here for the opening weekend of the water park, like I think it was like 4 years ago, to see it, and it was just such good fun. Like 5 slides there, adult area, kid area. Yeah, really good. But now we'll see you when we decide, or when you decide, what ride we're doing next. Okay, the vote is going incredibly well. We've had around 10 votes at the moment, and the Haunted House Monster Party is quite high up on the list. But I want to give you guys more time to vote. So we are now going to head over towards the Pirates of Skellington Bay. One of my second favourite show in the world at any theme parks. The first being the Indiana Jones show over at Disney World Orlando, and then this is my second. Absolutely amazing. And Jaden, you're one who's most excited about this, so what are you thinking of the Pirates of Skellington Bay?
Yes, Return to Skellington Bay, or / Pirates of Skellington Bay, is such an amazing one. Hope to get some good seats right now. Probably will, because this is where the people start coming over. So we better find a good spot. Again, it's a really good ride, really good attraction though. I think it's my favourite show at any theme park. Haven't seen the Indiana Jones one or any ones at Disney because I haven't been there in the ages. So yeah, but let's hope. But of course I'll enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm mega excited for this. It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal time over here. The stage is lovely, and it's been stuff like Jolly Thunder a couple of years ago, and then there's been the original part of Skellington Bay, and now it's the return. And hopefully in the future it will be a much bigger and a much better place to do it. The fireworks off this tower, and honestly, definitely stay here in the future. That's why we're over here now to support this show and just give you some pretty much amazing footage from over here at the Pirates of Skellington Bay.
Once again, Skeleton Bay be filled with treasure, celebration, and of course, pirates! It's the pirate! It's the pirate! All hands on deck! All hands on deck! Ahoy matey! Ahoy matey! Grab the song of the water! Round in the sky! Round in the sky! Let them know we go high! Let them know we go high! Every pirate's scream high!
Booty? Where's Booty?
Out for the cow! Out for the cow! He's sleuthing like an old sea dog.
Booty is a first-rate pirate, but he's always falling asleep. I know, shipmates. After 3, let's shout, wake up Booty! Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Oh, you'll need to be much louder than that. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3!
What did I miss?
It's open! Now, there's one thing in this treasure chest more precious than gold!
Mackerel?
No, Booty! The sword of Abracadabra! This sword has the power of mind control! Listen up, lads. If the sword gets broken, the spell will be lifted, but it will explode! So, it must be locked safely away in the treasure chest. Now, who can be trusted to look after it? Anybody?
Wake up, Booty! Wake up, Booty! Come on, shipmates!
Who are you?
Who am I? I am the fearsome, fearless, peerless pirate captain.
Who?
pirate captain.
That's a rubbish name!
No, it's not.
It's a bit rubbish.
Look, all the other names were taken.
Still?
Silence! Now, I want that sword.
Never. I'll protect it if it's the last thing I do.
It may well be. I challenge you to a duel. It's mine, the sword of Agrokodan! Now, you will all listen to me! I summon the power of this mighty blade. Now all will do whatever I say. By the mighty power of sky and sea, now your minds belong to me! Your time's up, Georgie. Now I have the sword, your ship, your crew, and all your booty!
Booty, of course!
Any last words?
Just 3. Wake up, Booty!
Huh?
Come on, shipmates. I need your help. After 3. 1, 2, 3! Booty, get that sword! Oh no! Salty and he's still under the spell! Quickly, Booty! Destroy the sword and break the spell! I like that too!
Get him, you buffoon!
Right, Booty! He's right behind you, lad! Watch out, Booty! It's coming!
Macro? Huh?
Oh no, Booty! It's Coastin! I know! I'll use the cannons on them! Ready! Fire! I'll use the cannons to destroy the sword and break the spell! What's that, Salty and Gunny? They're gonna push Booty off! That was close! Now, Booty, hold up the sword and I'll use the cannon to destroy it and break the spell! I like Captain! Ready! Now! Destroy the sword and break the spell! But remember, Booty, it will explode! 3, 2, 1! Hooray!
Done the Pirates of Skeleton Bay, and honestly, absolutely phenomenal. Great attraction, great show, half an hour long, perfect timing, very action packed. However, the fire wasn't working today, unfortunately. But Jaden, what did you think of it?
Yeah, that's really cool.
The show?
Oh, the show. The show is good, yeah. Obviously I enjoy it all the time. But yeah, the train looks good as well.
Yes.
Repaint.
So that, you just brought me on to what I'm to next. The new train for Legoland is called the Legoland Express. Previously called Heart Lake Express, and then obviously the new Haunted House Monster Party was put up, which means they had to delay the train, and it's been closed for roughly a year at the moment, but luckily it is going to be coming back, I think, very shortly and ready for the summer of 2019. And the view as well from it, you can see the whole haunted house. It's going to be pretty cool. And when we were doing the construction and everything, there was rumours about there being another stop on the train, but that is unfortunately not happening. But at the moment it is testing, and hopefully it'll be coming back shortly. But now, I'll reveal the route in a second. At the moment, we're just about to head towards the next attraction, but I'm joined by you, and have you had a good day over at Legoland today?
It's really fun.
Yeah, what's the best ride you've done so far?
Probably the best show I've seen is the one over there.
Yes, totally agree, yeah, hard to get today.
The best ride I've probably done. I just got here, so I really haven't done any rides, but it's really fun. I've been here so many times.
Yeah, we'll have an amazing day and hope to see you soon. But now, we're heading over towards our next attraction, so see you shortly. And the vote bizarrely came towards laser races. So obviously, as I promised, we're going to be doing that right now. And it's Laser Rage, not Toon Blasters, isn't it? Toon Blasters.
Yeah, it's Laser Rage. Toon Blasters Chesington, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how long the queue is at the moment, but it says it's 35 minutes, but we think it could be possibly shorter than it says. And overall, anyway, this queue line is pretty amazing with all the TVs in the corner and everything, and all the models around here. It's actually a very good queue line. And Jaden, what are you expecting of Toon Blasters? I mean, yeah, no, Laser Rage.
Laser Rage, that's an okay one. I don't really like Laser Rage that much. But, I hope it's good.
Yeah, okay. Laser Rage sort of ride where it's good fun for your first time and the second time, but after that it kind of gets a bit repetitive, and when you have your dad who always wins on it, it kind of, but it kind of gets a bit boring after a while when you just realise that you can never ever beat it. But one laser ride which is actually good is Toy Story Laser Blast over at Disneyland Paris, and we can't tell any details about that at the moment, but we maybe head over towards Disneyland Paris with Jaden sometime soon. So stay tuned to our channel and make sure to like and subscribe to find out more information about that trip. It's very interesting, trust me. Look forward to it. More updates, anything like that, coming very shortly. So now, let's head on to Laser Raiders. We've just finished Laser Raiders, and honestly, really good attraction. And the reason I'm out of breath is because I saw them very interesting and have the goodness of my eye as we were leaving that attraction. And that was still staff walking down the track for the new train, which is kind of here in the summer. And obviously it's going to be something like checking if there's any rubbish yet, or anything like that, and checking the animatronics over here at the ride. But unfortunately I couldn't get any clips for you at the moment due to, like, obviously the effects and how quick it was going, and so I just couldn't get round in enough time to film it. But Adam, what do you think of Laser Raiders?
Yeah, I really enjoy Laser Raiders. Like, it's not my favourite one of them. The Toy Story one, Buzz Lightyear one, Disney's my favourite one. But it's a good ride to do, I'd say.
Yeah, and Jaden?
Yeah, it's a good one. I have been on the one at Disney, but I don't remember it, so I can't say which one's my favourite. Not a fan of them, as I said before. I do like that new logo that they put in on the SKYRIDE bouncers. Yeah, overall it was a good one. I didn't do the lasers, I don't really do that anymore. So my favourite one out of them all is Jewel.
Jewel of the little towers, yeah. That's really good. But just to mention as well, the facade, and the facade of the building was new for this year actually. 2019, I remember coming on your annual pass preview day for this event, and it was actually really cool looking at all of this redone. I don't know if you watched our vlogs from the earlier years, like in 2017 or something, but it didn't look anywhere near as good as it does now. Really modern, really new, and just an all-round nicer feel over here. And just to mark that, around the rest of the park as well, there's a much nicer feel as well towards the rides and attractions. Just all the new theming that's not put in. Obviously, we had the new Monster Party over here at the park, but all the little bits of paint they've done towards it, and even like stuff like there's a crocodile on Pirate Shores. I don't have my hand down there. If we do, I'll show you that, which is new and it looks really awesome. But yeah, let's go in and see what we're going to do next. That is what I'm talking about. Look at that just behind me. One of the most perfect photo opportunities, and really new, because Jaden saw it before I did. And what do you think of that? Right.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's my favourite model here. Still is. So good.
Yeah, and it is absolutely humongous. Like, you see Jaden's head next to it, and all the people sitting inside. It is probably the biggest Lego model over here. And if it was full size, that was pretty cool. And just outside Pirate Shores, waited here for like 5 minutes to try and get a photo with it, but everyone's like this year, it's just continuously flowing. There's queues going up to go and have a photo with that. So one of the best, like, personal favourite models that Lego has over here, and actually amazing. I'm not going to photo there from now, as I think we should do the SKYRIDE as that is open now. But Adam, what do you think of that model, honestly?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I saw it a couple of days ago. Yeah, I just love it. It's just like my and Jane's favourite ornament in the whole park is that one there. It's just incredible. Like, I don't know how they made it. It's so really great. And then I love the signs behind it. Please not climb. And then for the kids, it said it made it look snappy.
Yeah, just down. There you go. Yeah. So, enough about talking about a crocodile made out of Lego. We're now heading actually onto a ride, and this ride is Pirate Falls. And Pirate Falls is 40 minutes, so as you could have guessed, we probably didn't do that one. Instead, Jolly Roger. We haven't actually been in this one for ages, and as Adam has started to do a new times with rides and everything, he's actually attempting it. So you've done this many times before, Adam, but you can't get over the feeling of it. But now you're going to give it another go?
Yeah, I'm going to give it another go. I do love this one as well. It's going to be really good.
Yeah. And Jaden, what are you feeling of Jolly Roger?
I mean, a little bit. I don't really want to go on this much, but it's still a fun ride.
Yeah, and it's that.
It's just I prefer going on Pirate Falls. Even though it's 40 minutes, all the queues are long. So it's just
And actually, when you think about it, it's actually the most intense pirate ship out of all the Merlin theme parks over here in the UK, because the one over at Chesington at the moment is unavailable until what is it called? The next season of the park opening. And for one over at Fort Park, you know what it is, Mr. Monkey's Banana Boat. Not most intense. So actually, Northern Taz hasn't got any. So this is definitely the Blade Northern Taz, that's more intense, yeah. But still, let's go on to Johnny Walker. We just did that, and then we did that, all in this short period of time. But honestly, Jolly Roger to start off with, good attraction. It feels very different, however, from other pirate ships. I don't know why. It might be because it's got a shorter frame, so it feels like you get more air time. I don't know why, but it just feels really, really different. And as you can already tell, I'm out of breath. So I'm going to ask Jaden, what did you think of Johnny Walker?
Oh my god, it was a fun one. Yeah, made me feel a bit ill. And then park.
Yeah, we did park. We did a lot of running around, climbing up, and the park is an incredibly fun thing to do, where you want to have a rest. And in the summer days, we come down here, go in the park, we go and watch the shows, and it's quite a nice time without doing rides to have a little break and do other stuff. But Adam, what did you think of Johnny Walker to start off with?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Johnny Walker. It's just like any other pirate ship, really. It's really good because I actually feel like Lego and all that. And then the play area, I just love it. It's just so good. It gets really tight as I am now, but it's really fun just have a little go in it in the summer. It's really good.
Yeah, and it's just like picnic spots as well as you sort of there. If you do not want to go and buy all the food and everything, you can go there, bring your own food and have a picnic. However, they are a quite hard thing to find, so try to find them. They are written on the map, but they may be on the way up a hill or something, so you may have to walk a bit further to go and get them than the ideal spots. But now, as you can probably tell, our day is almost over here at Legoland, and it was always going to be a short trip up here. Just get another vlog on the channel, because we've hit 400 subscribers just last week, so we are incredibly grateful for that. And keep on up the work, guys. I met that person down there. It was really nice person to talk to. So come along to theme parks, meet us, subscribe. All that sort of stuff will really support our channel and just makes it a better thing for the community and everything over at theme parks. But now we're going to see if 5 Splash is a short queue enough so we can head there. Otherwise, we're going to have to rush up the vlog. But don't go yet, guys, because there may be something interesting. Finish of our day. We're heading through a galaxy like no other. Yes, this is the Star Wars attraction over here. Recently a couple of years ago, it came over to the park, replacing the rocket racers, which to me, when I was younger, was personally one of the best things over here. But Jaden, you're a big fan of Star Wars, and we just had to walk up the whole hill, so we are tired, right? Jaden, what do you think of this Star Wars ride so far?
Oh, not really good because of my legs.
Yeah, your legs are hurting, yeah. Honestly, it is a tiring. Yeah, it is a really tiring day, however, when you do head over towards left like that, because especially the hill. Once you go down the hill, it's normally okay, but just walking through the baby, the pushchair can be quite hard. And I just remember this so well from rocket races, when you queued up round here and then you entered. I think there's like 6 doors, one there, and one there, and one there, obviously 6 versions of them. And then there was the fast queue up there, and you boarded your rocket, you went for a quick pre-show, and then you got into a car where you just ride it. Really awesome. I don't know if there's any PVs on YouTube of it, but I'd definitely like to look one up later on. But yeah, Star Wars attraction, however, very good alternative towards it. But I just think if it was like a car, you sit in like a Millennium Falcon or something, and you go around it like a experience instead of walking around. And obviously it's a shorter queue doing this, but it's always just walking around, and it's basically a very good Disney themed queue for the whole of this. So couldn't involve improvements towards it. I don't think it'll be here for the long term. I don't think I'll come back here doing a vlog in another 10 years time and it's still being over here. But nevertheless, at the moment in the short term idea, it's very, very nice thing. And with Star Wars still being a big thing, as they've got to do their like last 2 movies shortly, it's still, like I said, nice to have it over here. And some pretty cool effects if they are working today. I don't think they are, unfortunately. But just look at that. All that Lego and everything, really, really awesome. Shows you more clips around the Star Wars experience. Gone through hyperspace and over towards the new area for 2017. The big, the wild Death Star. Wow, that is pretty cool. You've got to admit, God. One of them, well, I still think I prefer the crocodile, but it's still amazing when they defeated the Death Star in the first episode. However, they did find a way to ruin it by putting a battle pod inside here, and this used to be over in the shop. I don't know if they did any merch now because of that, but it kind of just ruins it a little bit having it there. And then to finish off, a perfectly good load of opportunity, and then we can't have a theme park without a gift shop. But just about the Star Wars quickly, you know that Legoland California had previously had the new Star Wars Galaxy Edge, and also Florida is going to have that experience as well in August. But yeah, Star Wars Galaxy Edge over in California, massive hit, and actually we're heading over there this summer. More about it in a video shortly, but definitely stay tuned to that vlog because that's going to be amazing. But unfortunately Jane's not going to be there, but more tips for Jaden coming shortly, like I was saying in the Laser Raiders queue line. But now we're going to go to the top to end the vlog. So our day is now unfortunately over at Legoland Windsor. I know it has been a shorter vlog on the channel, but nevertheless, thank God the SKYRIDE opened today, and we've had some pretty cool moments, especially watching that part of Skeleton Bay show. And Adam, you obviously came here with us and everything like that, and what did you expect for today?
Yeah, I love today. I mean, we didn't have that long, but for me it was a SKYRIDE we got done, and the park show, of course. And everything else was like a bit of bonus time. But yeah, I mean, overall, SKYRIDE, I'm just cutting my pins again, I loved it. But yeah, I mean, overall today it's just been incredible. And thank you, Legoland, for opening SKYRIDE, finally.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I don't know why Legoland decided to close SKYRIDE all the time. I know it may have some technical difficulties, but I swear something like that. There's quite a long queue today. I know it's like 20 minutes, but still, longer than stuff like spinning spiders. And spinning spiders seem a much more complex system than the SKYRIDE. But nevertheless, that's what we do. Just like that, try opening all your rides next time, and much more visitors will come along. Jaden, though, what did you think of your day?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, my least favourite ride I think I went on was probably the laser one, then SKYRIDE, then Jolly Rocker, then the play area, then Park Show. Park Show is my favourite. It's good. Yeah, I did enjoy my day though. I mean, the weather was, it didn't rain at all, so that's good. And yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I totally agree. Legoland, I've got to admit, it's getting a bit like young for us, but we still enjoy our time. Like, we come down here for a couple of hours, we can't do a day trip, especially in the summer like it is now. That's just the queues get so busy. But especially in September, it's nice and fun, and to do lots of rides. And then after school, as we're quite close to this park actually, so it's nice to head after school, and that's how our Haunted Mansion construction has done so well. And now the Haunted House Monster Party is what came out of it, so amazing. Check out the construction up there, the playlist, 11 videos all about it. And then we're now moving on to the newest area and newest construction, which is Tornado Springs over at Hawkins Park. And I think the video will all be uploaded for that, so definitely let you go and check that one out as well. But it's me, Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, if you do enjoy, make sure to subscribe down here. Check out our recent upload up here. Check out our video you may like up here. And check out our Tornado Springs playlist just here. This is me from Coastin, and goodbye.